In a city of endless motion, where the streets hum with life and the sun beats down on the crowded roads, there lived a young girl named Lila. Lila was a university student, known for her bright smile and quick wit. But behind her cheerful facade, a quiet storm brewed in her heart. Later that evening, Lila sat on her bed, her phone glowing faintly in the dim light. She read a text from her mother. "We're trying, but we don't have the money for your fees yet. Just hold on." Lila's face fell as the looming deadline for her fees pressed heavily on her mind. Though Lila seemed to have it all, good grades and a bright future, her reality was far from perfect. Her family struggled to pay her university fees, leaving her constantly anxious about dropping out from school. She skipped meals to save money and avoided social outings because she couldn't afford them. Each day, she felt the weight of financial struggles pressing harder on her shoulders. On a cool day, as Lila walked through the university campus, she felt like an outsider. Her friends didn't understand why she had pulled away, and Lila didn't know how to explain. How could she tell them she felt like a burden, like someone who couldn't keep up with their carefree lives? Slowly, loneliness wrapped itself around her heart. In the silence of her heart, a question lingered. Does God even see me? Does He care? She felt abandoned, by her family, by her friends, and even by the God she had grown up believing in. Anxiety whispered lies, telling her she wasn't good enough. Depression clouded her days, making it hard to even get out of bed. Even while Lila was in class, she struggled to focus on her lecturer. Her mind wandered, consumed by the financial difficulties she was facing. One evening, Lila's friend Nia noticed her withdrawing and approached her in the campus cafe. Nia asked Lila if she was okay, and Lila hesitated, tears welling up in her eyes. She opened up to Nia about her struggles, and Nia listened with compassion and understanding. Nia reminded Lila of the importance of faith and prayer. She encouraged Lila to cast her anxieties on God, as the Bible says in 1 Peter 5 verse 7, casting all your cares, all your anxieties, all your worries, and all your concerns, once and for all, on Him, for He cares about you, with deepest affection and watches over you every day. Lila wasn't sure what to say, but something about Nia's words gave her a glimmer of hope. That night, Lila sat on her bed, holding a Bible, and read aloud from Psalm 34 verse 18, "The Lord is close to the brokenhearted and saves those who are crushed in spirit." For the first time in months, Lila let her tears fall freely. She spoke to God, pouring out her fears, pain, and doubts. In the stillness, she felt a warmth, an assurance that she wasn't alone. The next morning, Lila joined Nia for a campus fellowship group focused on mental health support. She listened as others shared their struggles and how they found strength in God's love and their community's support. In that circle of vulnerability, Lila discovered what she had been missing: connection, encouragement, and renewed faith. As Lila continued to attend the fellowship group and therapy sessions, she began to see her struggles as part of a greater story, one where hope and healing were possible through faith, prayer, and community. She learned to cast her anxieties on God, and slowly, she began to feel a sense of peace and freedom. The journey wasn't easy, but Lila began to see that she was not alone. She was surrounded by people who genuinely cared for her, and she was loved by a God who walked beside her through every struggle. And so, in the heart of the bustling city, Lila found peace, not in the absence of her struggles, but in the presence of a God who walked with her through them. Her story became a light to others, reminding them that even in the darkest moments, hope is never far away.